So after the Superman trailer was released, the entire world has been talking about that trailer non-stop. I've been seeing countless and endless amounts of posts retweeting about that trailer, talking about that trailer, discussing about that trailer. There is so much discourse that is being directed towards that trailer, whether it's very positive or very negative. A lot of discourse is being spearheaded towards the Superman trailer, but it seems that throughout this discourse, the entire world has completely forgotten about something that was also released on the same day as the Superman trailer. And in my honest opinion, it's a no-brainer why this other obscure thing was completely forgotten about, because the people who were promoting this project, the people that were promoting this show, they strategically put this show's trailer on the same day that another monumental and very, very important trailer was released, and that is Superman. But this obscure thing that I'm talking about is the Ironheart trailer, man. And you're probably wondering to yourselves, of course people are not going to care about this trailer. Of course people are not going to really want to dig their teeth into this trailer, to sink their feet into this trailer and to see what this trailer has to offer. And to be honest with you, I am actually a part of that group, because I completely forgot that the Ironheart trailer was released. And the crazy thing is, this trailer was even released about an hour before the Superman trailer was released. So it seems that the directors or the producers, the showrunners at Marvel, they just decided to just dump this on this day, trying to make people forget about it. But you know, the internet, nobody will ever forget about anything that was posted on the internet. So I actually watched this trailer, and I'll be completely honest with you, Ironheart as a character in the 616 comics, I know she is a good / decent legacy character, but honestly, I'll be completely honest with you, I didn't really care for her character that much. I actually really cared for War Machine, but that's not to say that Ironheart is a bad character. No, she's a pretty good character in the 616 comics. Some of her stories are pretty enjoyable, especially her origin story, where she actually steals some parts of an outdated Iron Man suit, an outdated Iron Man armor, and she was actually caught by one of the staff members at her college in the MIT school, and she basically fled away, trying to learn how to use the Iron Man suit, trying to learn how to use her own prototype Mark 1. And when she did all of this, Tony Stark himself, he was actually so surprised, he was impressed, and when he saw the abilities that she could do, when he saw how smart she was, he actually offered her a role to be basically his sidekick and to also help him in the second superhero Civil War. So her origin is pretty fun, in my honest opinion. I kind of like it. But as a TV show, this is just my honest opinion, I actually really wanted a War Machine TV show, in my honest opinion. But we all know what happened in Secret Invasion when they completely bastardized and destroyed War Machine's entire MCU arc. So I hope that later on in the MCU they completely nullify and they completely erase the Secret Invasion show from history, so that War Machine story cannot come to fruition. But now, as we're still talking about Ironheart and we're seeing the trailer for what it is, it's not a bad trailer per se, but it's a very forgettable trailer, because it's just basically showing us what is happening to Ironheart after the events of Black Panther 2, and we're seeing that she basically gets a job initiation from the Hood, and the Hood's job initiation is he tricks her into defusing a bomb inside of an elevator. And you know, Riri, she is very, very smart, so she instantly stops that, she instantly defuses the bomb. And after she defuses the bomb, you know, we see that she meets the Hood, and after she meets the Hood, she's getting getting some good equipment upgrades for her Ironheart suit, her Ironheart armor. But as she's getting these upgrades, we're seeing that her family members are becoming concerned with her actions. They're basically telling her that if you continue down this path, if you continue down this route, then you will basically end up in two places. You will end up in jail, or you will end up 6 feet underground and you will be dead. So Riri, it seems that in this show, she wants to become an icon. She wants to become iconic, and it seems that she wants to get it on her own, but she needs the help of the Hood. But the Hood has been manipulating her throughout this trailer, and when we go to the end of the trailer, we see the Hood. He now dons his, not really comic accurate, but it's actually impressive in my honest opinion. It's pretty impressive that they kind of got the Hood's look nearly comic accurate. I'll be completely honest with you. The red cape, the red hood that he has over his suit, the suit that he wears in the 616 comics is usually a bland black suit, a bland black tailored suit. He's not really flashy with his costume, so I'm not really gonna be mad about how the Hood looks in the MCU, because so far he's looking pretty comic accurate, so I don't really care about how he looks. And even in the 616 comics, he's not a pure Iron Man villain per se, but he has tangled with Iron Man in the past. He has faced and has been defeated by Iron Man in the past. That's basically the trailer, man, and me explaining the trailer is basically a forgettable trailer. You can understand why they slotted this trailer on this day, because they knew that the discourse around the Superman trailer was going to engulf and devour whatever momentum this trailer was trying to have. But I do think that's counterintuitive, because if you do want people to watch this show, if you do want people to check out Ironheart, you need people to actually check out Ironheart. So in my opinion, I think they should have released this trailer next week, not the same day as Superman, because come on, you're not gonna beat the momentum Superman is gonna have, man. But that's the end of the video. What do you guys think of this trailer? I'm gonna watch this show. It'll be releasing on June 24th. It might be good because Ryan Coogler, I think he's an executive producer of the show, or executive editor or something like that. I'm not really too sure, but he has some influence in this show. And if you watch Sinners is a modern masterpiece, so hopefully Ryan Coogler can cook up some shit with this show. But that's the end of the video. I'm out. Peace.